What is up? Total excellence, dudes. Thank you guys for coming by the stream, as always. So, dudes, I know it's been like forever. I think it's like 3 months, maybe. It's just a lot to unpack. But, I'm here. Just going to be coloring this piece over here of the flock. So, for you guys that are just watching pre recorded, I truly appreciate it. You guys ooze of excellence, as always, dudes. So, let me go and start working on this piece right here, guys. So, this is a character that I had to stay quiet for such a long time when Scott presented me this idea of this character, and I got a reference over here of the character. Let me make sure I lock everything so I don't mess up the colors when I'm gonna start color picking. But let me even make sure I even have the time lapse. Yep, I got the time lapse on. So we're good, man. We are good. How are you guys doing this whole week? Me, I'm just always busy trying to get everything done and, you know, trying to turn in projects. See, so let's go on ahead and jump onto this piece here because you guys been waiting for so patiently. Thank you. So this new character here is called the Patriot Eagle, and I'm just absolutely happy how he looks. Let me actually get rid of everything, right? We're going to go with the flat colors. So as always, let's get back here and just start with the flatting process. I'm going to do my best to make sure I check up on you guys, as always, to keep you guys in the loop. Let's see. Make sure that I don't go over the helmet. Bam. Okay, cool. And is it the same color too? I'm trying to check if it's the same color. On that. No, it's different color. That's funny. Alright, that's fine. We're going to go with this color. Then going ahead and oops. I won't be too bothered by it. Let me see. What else? The red color. Can never go wrong with red. Gonna check right now. What is up, Calvary Collective? How are you doing, dude? We got Alex Fernandez. Hello, dude. Hope you're doing excellent as well. See? Perfect. Okay, so pretty much his torso is white, so we're not gonna touch that. There's only his arms, the ones that to be colored. Okay. Not gonna be too concerned just yet. Let me see. Go and select my reds here because I know the red I use is pretty bright. So let's try and dim it down a bit. It's too much going on. See how it looks. It looks more magenta than. Yeah, now the reds are looking more like magenta. So we're gonna go back with this red because it's not too bright. See, we got Neostar Productions, the brilliant star that shines through the night, the camel clutch that makes you humble. Riser Man stands before you. What's up, Neo? Thanks for coming by the stream, buddy. Music Cavalry Collected says, I'm doing great, brother. Got super pumped when I got the YouTube notification for this. I'm glad, bro. I'm glad. Let me see. Na 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 na. Goose Man. Thank you, Neo. Thank you, dude. Let me see. What else do we have in store? All right. So now, I'm going to get back to what I was doing. Ooh, super important. Also, the flag that's by his stomach. So as soon as you guys are here, let me give you all the behind the scenes and talks. So I had to keep my mouth shut for the past few weeks, and also some few characters that me and Scott talked about, and some upcoming villains. So there's just so much. Let me see. I wish I let Scott let him know that I'm gonna go live and color this, but I think he'll know soon enough, right? But yeah, so this is a character that when Scott pitched me this character, I was like immediately already in love with this character. And pretty much, dudes, let's see. This is bothering me already. I'm just so like, I'm a type of dude that I just like things how they should be. Let me just, boom, already. Not even that different than the other colors, so at least that's good. Is right. Let's color his backpack really quick and his straps as well. Let me see. Okay, nothing happened. That's fine. Boom, boom. Okay, now let's go on ahead and just get that and this. So there's a Patriot Eagle, and fun fact, I got to do the helmet design for the Patriot Eagle. I didn't get to like, what is it? I never got the chance to design his I did design his costume, but by the time that Scott showed me the official look of the Patriot Eagle, like I did some like different costume variations of him. Let me see. As well as his pants is blue. So let's go on ahead and get this blue color. So his pants is blue. Funny enough, we did so many color variations of the Patriot Eagle. Play around with like the eagle and you know and just the color schemes. I think I did like neutral colors. I gave him like black, like his arms and his tights were black, and then the only thing that was white was his chest, and as well as his tights were black as well. And then I tried like, oh well, let's see if how it would look. Um, let's see how it would look if we just play. I at least the fun part was I got to play around with the color schemes, and there were like what I like working with Scott is that he gives me so much freedom within my coloring process that it just I don't know, it just is immediately fun. And I got this new let me see if I can see. So I bought um this coloring template or preset or whatever is a fancy word. I got this that's called Craft Tone. And basically it gives me like this color scheme or like golden age type of color scheme. And I also got like pens and nibs and all this stuff. But unfortunately, when I found this out, they didn't have Clip Studio at the time when I purchased it. They had like Photoshop. So I'm gonna use Photoshop to you know, uh, I'm gonna use Photoshop for just to make sure that all the colors are solid. Because there'll be some moments when with Clip Studio, like at least 5% of the colors that I used when the book got printed was wasn't exact, but in the end of the day, I was happy with it because all the colors came how they should supposed to be. So let's go and color this. So it's too bright blue, and the original color is a little bit more darker. And I want to make sure that it's dark. Um, so I'm using the craft tone color, so that way I got like a good idea because I know for a fact whatever color that it's gonna end up being, it's gonna be there. I mean, literally, it's literally CMYK colors. So I don't want to jabber on because it's more of a technical thing on my end as a colorist. So it doesn't need to be your concern, guys, when you hire a colorist. So I think this is the closest color that I've used. So we're gonna turn off the inks. Okay, no, I'm still on this. So I'm gonna turn off the inks. Oh wow. It just colored the whole entire line art. That is interesting. But I digress. That is odd. Okay. Now we're gonna use this color here. And at least with you guys, I purchased the book. Thank you guys so much. And I'm just so excited. I mean, I just cannot wait to work on this book again and come back. And with this new character, man, like I got really invested with him immediately. And there was just a lot of things, a lot of things that I got involved with, like naming the character. I mean, the funny thing enough was the Patriot Eagle was like the first thing that I think Scott said too. I think it was the first thing that Scott said it. And I thought maybe like we made a legitimate name when we just literally switched. I mean, there was like so many names that I looked up to show like patriotism. I think there was like the Yankee. What was it? The Yankee Eagle. I don't know. There was just so many names. At least the fun part about brainstorming is that you just splurge out names, and I think I think we shared like a Word document of like names and stuff and all that stuff and pretty much like character design. So much fun. Like that was a fun process. I really had a lot of fun. And originally, at least with the Patriot Eagle, he was supposed to be bigger. Like he's not supposed to be like this. I mean, he's buff. Okay, he's like nice, slim cut. But what I wanted the Patriot Eagle to be, um, I wanted him to be like a freaking like Rob Liefeld type of, like a bodybuilder type of thing. But I think later we'll see how it goes later on. But I mean, overall, the costume design that Gino has thought up of for this character just solid. I mean, you guys have seen Gino's artwork, and the new art style that he's doing right now, I just can't wait to color. I honestly cannot wait because it looks like a Saturday morning cartoon, and I think the style that I'm going with, I'm still trying to make sure that it looks like a golden age book, as well as it's like a combination of cell shading. And we got some positive feedback when what was it, when Scott was on the matriarchy, and there was like a positive feedback with colors, because there was a thing too, like when I was talking with Scott about this, when and the funny thing too is like I just went with it. I just went with you know my thoughts of like how I want this book to be, and it's like this looks like it could honestly be adapted to a cartoon. So cell shading with still keeping the color scheme of golden age. So I made sure that when I was on this project, I looked at some golden age books from Google and stuff. I even have like a comic book store that's like the oldest like the second oldest comic book store in the world. So I got the chance to look at like golden age books, even like old Spider-Man books that literally like when he shoots out his webs, pretty much like it's just little X's, you know. So it was really interesting. It was a very fun process. So what else am I missing? So there's these little snowflakes that I love to call them snowflakes. So we're gonna do that. Get this. And I just am so happy with this setup that you know I got. I wish I remember what was the place that I bought this template, but it is just so good. Let me check on the chat really quick, dudes. We got Mrs. H in the house. Hello, Mrs. H. We got Gabe Ministry. Hello, Mr. Excellence. Thank you so much, Gabe. Hope you're having an excellent day. Let me see. Hey, Miss H. Yankee Doodle Danky. Yeah. Yankee Doodle. Yeah, I was looking up so many patriotic names that I think the first name that Scott thought of was pretty much legitimate. I remember that. What else? I think we even switched it. I think it was the Eagle Patriot, and that to me like it was so freaking epic, man. Sounds so epic. But I digress. I think the Patriot, either way, it's still a cool name, Patriot Eagle or the Eagle Patriot. However, it was, we got a solid character design. We got solid colors. Okay, solid color work. So let me see. Ichthus wants a gator-sized eagle. Yes. I'm not only gonna get a pet gator. Okay, because it's. Can I even get a pet gator? I think I could. I think it's legitimate. I think I could get a pet gator and use it as a supporting system. Just make sure that I feel safe whenever I travel and go on vacations. I'll just go into a hotel and then they see me carrying this gator. It's like, this is a moral support pet. Okay, so it has to come with me. Don't worry, I made it vegan, so it can only eat like vegan things, I guess. Is this Captain America's cousin? No, sir. We do not have. How can I say? We don't have any legal rights with with Marvel or anything like that. Because if anything, he's going to be way cooler than Captain America. Now, does he have any influence of Captain America? I don't know. We'll find out when Volume 2 of the Flock and Kickstarter launches. I mean, the art. I mean, issue 5, I cannot wait, but oh man. What else can we do here? Everything is white. Oh no, actually his oh, that is funny. His pendant is not. Okay, we can fix that. Uh all right, cool. So we're going to color his pendant. I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same color as how I had it before. So we're going to do that. Boom. Boom. Yeah, no, when Scott showed me this, when he texted me this image, I was like, holy crap, dude. This is epic. So, what else can we add? We can give him a skin tone. This is a part I'm so excited for. I was so excited when he showed me this, and then he wants me to color it like ASAP, and I'm like, done. Done. So, dudes, if you haven't already, make sure you guys sign up for the Kickstarter. Or if you already have, dudes, let everybody know of your followers about this upcoming book. I'm definitely letting everybody know about this since I'm especially coloring this. And who knows, just let everybody know about this stream and let them come and witness excellence, dudes. Especially this community that, you and I have built together. Actually, the fun part too is now I get to check the sides here. Okay. So, all right. So pretty much the bottom part is gray. Made sure that I put some little bit, not too much white, but at least a little bit of gray. Actually, it's blue. How funny, dude! Oh my gosh, dudes, you do have no idea how this is. I've done this. How long ago was this? Because I know it's been last year that I did this coloring thing. I mean, you guys can if you guys were Patreons, then I know it's like maybe like 3 or 4 months before he posted it when I got this finished, or maybe even less. But gosh, man, this is so freaking epic. So I gotta color my guy first. I gotta color the Patriot Eagle. I will not say what his identity is or his backstory. Okay, that is spoiler territory, and I don't want to I don't want to spoil it for you guys until you actually get to read this awesome, awesome book that Scott has worked hard to make it so awesome. What else? What else? What else? Let me see if my. Let me just turn off the inks. Okay, I keep mistaking it. Bam, bam. All right. Now, so it's this color. Did I make it look better? Yeah, I made it somewhat better. I kind of like the darker one though. All right, so we'll do that. We'll keep this color because it does look like an offset white but blue. I mean the eagle in the backdrop with the freaking flag. Oh my gosh, man, Gino's amazing. Gino, oh my gosh, dude, I cannot wait. Sorry if I'm not as attentive as always, guys. I'm just trying to get back into streaming and multitasking, trying to turn in some projects with clients. I just currently have that I need to turn in. Also, too, I gotta have a few. What is it? I have a few awesome pieces that I saw on Twitter that I've already bookmarked. I think that was the best feature that Twitter has added was the bookmark, because now I get to bookmark some cool like ink pieces, and then boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Now I got something to color over the weekend. I mean, and I made sure I prep it up too, so that way I'm well prepared. And then I just look it up. There's some pieces that are like a huge pinup. I won't say what. They're huge pinups. So I found a flatter that I'm gonna hire her to flatter for me and let her know that this is just for funsies. And because with these bigger pieces, I'm talking about like team covers. Okay, we're talking about like maybe 4 or 5 characters, and that's going to be daunting. Like I'm going to spend a good 2 hours trying to flat each character with their respective color scheme. At least with a flatter, I could just select, change it, and then do the fun part for you guys, and just change it up and just go straight to like shadows, highlights, all the fun parts. I mean, yeah, at least with this flatting process, it's daunting. Okay, this is the boring part. I'll be honest with you guys. This is the boring part with coloring, but it gets things done. Oh my gosh, look how epic my dude, the Patriot Eagle looks. I am just so floored that I get to finally color this piece and get to finally talk about him. You're gonna take that gator on an airplane? Most definitely, Mrs. H. Why not? Okay. I mean, there's a horror flick of snakes in a plane. I didn't see any horror flick about gators in a plane. It would be a great flick, though. I don't know. Very like you're in a closed environment. You got this gigantic, hungry, you know, gator that they're shipping for whatever crazy reason. I mean, it's like a B movie classic right there. It is so bad, it's so dumb, but you get to see some awesome stuff going on. Let me see. Let me see. I named my own patriotic superhero Apex, the Atomic Man. Oh, okay. That's cool, Neo. Cannot wait. Dude, I cannot wait. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy that you and Mrs. H collab with each other and, you know, got a freaking, you got Riser Man for all of us to witness and to finally read. And if you guys have not yet, uh, Neo, have you even released it yet? I want to know if you already released it so that way people can read it. Because, dude, when you sent me the PDF, I was so happy. I was like, yes. Because, dude, there was just, like, trust me, I get invested. I'm a type of person, I get really invested easily when you show me a cool character design that's so solid. So, I'm a sucker for that. But, it's just like, I get tired when, nothing's happening. You know, I get tired when I'm just so invested with a character and like there's just no updates on like stories or any updates with the artists like that can be a turnoff. And I could say the same thing. Like you guys are so invested with Pro Wrestling Gators and there's just no updates with art and stuff. And I digress. If you guys are tired of it, and I make sure I don't talk about it too much. I don't like to talk about OCs or nothing like that unless I'm actually working on it. So I would rather just tell you what projects I'm currently working on and, you know, actually do live streams. Okay, that's not the color. Uh, but yeah, but I'm just oh my gosh, dude. I'm just so happy. You have no freaking idea. Let me see. Uh, Gotta finish coloring his arm because of this snowflake right here. But yeah, dudes, I'm just using an alternative called Lightstream, and so far it's been good. I did a test stream, and Neil got to witness my madness, and those that stayed up like 12 midnight to 1 in the morning. I wanted to make sure that this, you know, that this works out, and it is. It was simple. It was easy. I had no issues whatsoever. I'm just even making sure that you know Livestream doesn't say, "Oh, update your stream," and I'm just frizzing or something. So you guys who were there got to hear. I don't know. That I was in a chamber and I'm hearing echoes of my conversations. That it sounds like I'm talking to myself in repeat. So that was like that was the thing that got me crazy was the audio, and I just had to duplicate it. Duplicate. I duplicated the audio, so that's why there would be like loops going on in the backdrop, and I'm like, holy cow, dude, what's going on? I'm going crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna answer you guys' questions. Like where the heck have you been, Nicholas? What happened? What happened, Nicholas? Pretty much, dudes. I've worked my butt off at a point where I was what is it? I felt burnt out. That's just it. I was just so burnt out, and there'll be moments when the clients would keep repeating over, and I'm like, uh, it just gets really, really like, was it? It just gets annoying real quick. And I've done client work, okay, so it comes, and I hate when I got to repeat things, but if it makes it better, it's going to make it better, and my job is to make the client happy. So I got like two projects that are sitting right now that I'm trying to freaking get done. And because of my burnout, like I was just a mess. So now I found an alternative. I found a better alternative for myself, for my mental health, and I started going to the gym with a coworker of mine, and it's going to be 3 months that I've been to the gym, so that's why you know scheduling wise it's messy. I would end up being in the gym for 2 hours, so that really takes up my time, and I don't have a lot of time to do coloring and stuff, and that also includes even streaming. So I mean, honestly, if I think about it, but again, I want to have a good night's rest. So it's just a lot to unpack right now and just to think. But so far, I mean, I'm good doing like streams on the weekends. I'll do Saturday morning. Who knows? I'll even do like Saturday night. I'll do it in the same day. Who knows? Sunday night, you know, make sure like once I'm done hanging out with my folks, I can just start focusing on just coloring. Gosh dang it, man. He's so freaking epic. What colors? What did I color his boots? Same thing. So, fun fact of the color scheme, like, I looked into Fighter Z, and I used Vegeta as my reference from Fighter Z. It was a Saiyan Saga Vegeta. So I looked into the cell shading and all this stuff, and gosh, man, it just looks so good. Just the cell shading for the characters. So I really went like above and beyond. So would I do the same for this cover? Of course, man. Of course, there has to be, golden age, but at a point where like it just freaking looks awesome. Okay, now we're just in the flatting process. But once we get to that part of highlights, shadows, and all this fun jazz. Okay, what else? What else can we do here? Well, we gotta color the eagle, right? Let's go color our buddy the eagle. See what else? Let me catch up to the chat. See air gator. You see, my alerts are on for your channel, so I saw that this morning. I'm so sorry, Mrs. H, if I woke you up. Yes, I am back. So I'm gonna go bigger and stronger than ever before, dudes. I guess I could say like I was on a break and a season break for the live streaming, so I have to be back. Especially this is like my bread and butter. I might even do some art streams where I'm actually drawing. I'm learning how to draw again and just playing around with shapes and theories and all of this fun stuff that I I got to freaking think up of. And see, I'm just glad you made it out of the science expo all right. Like this, it got pretty crazy after the robotic attack. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, I made a cameo next to Tyler from Draw and Talk. It was fun. I got giddy. I got excited when I read like the the um the the I can't even talk right now, dudes. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. When I read the speech bubble, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's freaking me and Tyler. Oh man, that was fun. That was fun. Once I saw like, was it the Flock T-shirt? I'm like, funny enough, I'm wearing a Flock T-shirt, so merch. Thank you guys who even bought the T-shirt because that was a thing I wanted to get. I want to get my freaking Flock T-shirt, and definitely, I am definitely making sure I'm gonna get the what is it? Let me go and get this color here as my reference. So now we're gonna go and start coloring his backpack. Not his backpack. What am I talking about? His freaking jetpack. Okay, I don't know why I said backpack. That's so disrespectful. And it was funny too. I was like, man, what would make him so cool? I think that was another thing too. Is like, what can we like? He's basically like Gooseman in a way, like an opposite version of Gooseman, but twice as cool and epic. So I am like, what can I do to like make him look like, you know, he just wants to get attention. He wants people to know like he's here, right now. And I'm like, why not make his jetpack gold? Because I already have red, white, and blue. So it's like, what can I do to like, make him stand out more, right? So I'm like, I already have like his helmet is gold, so why not make his freaking jetpack gold? So yeah, so everything was gold. Let me see. Let me make sure. I think the eagle's head is white. Let's go on ahead and start talking. More like go to Google really quick. I think the eagle's head is not even on Google. I'm on Bing. Who uses Bing? So eagle. Yeah, his white. It's okay. His white and his beak is yellow. Jet boots? No, he does not have jet boots. It would be dope if he had jet boots. But no, he doesn't have jet boots, unfortunately. Let me actually drop the link. Go and sign up for volume 2. I'm on commercial break right now, dudes. Bam! Right there. Now it's on the chat. Okay, now, what else do I need to get done? Yeah, let's get back with the eagle. So he's white. I want to get the same white color as I gave to the Patriot Eagle. So we're going to dye down the color. We'll make him gray. We'll make him gray. So we're going to do that. We're going to get him gray. And the color, what's his eye color? That's going to be fun too. What's going to be his eye color? I'll look into Google really quick and play around with that idea. I kind of find it funny too. I kind of think of Toy Story. Kind of like you guys are so used to Woody, right? That he is this super cool toy and all this stuff, right? And then freaking Buzz Lightyear comes, and that's how I feel like the flock is basically Woody, and he doesn't have the best tools, but he has tools that he can manage on his own. And then you got freaking the Patriot Eagle, who has like the coolest stuff that you're like, oh man, I want that toy. I want the Patriot Eagle toy. So I cannot wait to even read the script because at least with coloring, once I get coloring with the flock, issue 5, not yet, anyways. But right now, you guys are seeing me color issue 5 of the flock. We already got issue 4 done long time ago. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it on the October on the October month because there was just so much going on behind the scenes that I just wanted to make sure I get this book done on time. And even like I let Scott know that I was gonna go on vacation, but there was I believe we were, I forgot what month it was, but I just know that I want to get that book done because people were waiting when we were doing the Indiegogo. Excuse me. So I brought my laptop and my drawing tablet, and then go on vacation with my folks. And then once I did all the activities I got to do with my folks, once they go to sleep, I'm on work mode. I spend like a good 3 hours, even 4 hours, like maybe 11 o'clock to 1 in the morning. I think I was close to 2 in the morning at one point because I was just so into it. So I think by that point I was still coloring issue 3. Yeah, I was coloring issue 3 when I was doing it. Oh heck yeah. This looks good. Yeah, this oh my gosh. So good. So good. Gosh man, Gino is a bomb diggity dude. That was a point where I gotta like play around with even like the flag. Oh man, I gotta play around with the flag too. Oh man, this is a fun challenge. This is a really fun challenge. I think for now I'm in the flatting process, but what I'm thinking of is doing, since I'm doing the flatting process already, once I'm done flatting, then I'm going to do a separate layer where I have the eagle and the flag, and maybe like we'll make it transparent in the background so it doesn't look like, it's all in like foreground, like it's part of like the same thing, but you know that's my thinking process right now while I am flatting. And I just got to make sure too, after I'm done flatting, then I got to delete at least what I've already flatted, and then just make sure that I have all the other layers done. Okay, I got. Okay, let me see. There's still some the eagle here. You can still see the hairs going out, so we're gonna do that. Get this here. Bam. Let me see. What color eyes does the eagle have? Ooh, it's yellow. That is so dope. So I could use the same yellow that I use for the jetpack. Oh my gosh, dudes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, their eyes are yellow. At least the one I'm looking at, his eyes are yellow. Some of them are brown. Or is it a falcon? It looks more like a freaking falcon than a eagle. So we're gonna. Oh my gosh, dudes. Yes. So I'm definitely gonna take the yellow that I used for the jetpack and then color his eye to that. So, dudes, thank you so much for watching, guys. You know, and just watching my whole process, because this is not the fun part. It's not the fun part. Once we get to highlights and shadows, that's when things get down. But right now, we're just taking our time, slowing our pace. But yeah, I hope you guys like the new setup and the layout, because I'm pretty happy how this looks. Okay, gotta color that. How far? Okay, it's not too white. Okay, then Oh, I just realized this part of his side is supposed to be blue. Now that I'm looking at the side, so this is supposed to be blue. Let me turn off line out really quick. At least what's good is I got everything set up. Okay, bam. Bam. What else? Oh, I made a flats copy. I don't know why I made a copy. There's no need to copy. Did I select everything? Looks like I selected everything. Okay. Cool. So that part is blue. What else? I like this off blue, but let's go and select this blue really quick. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it's pretty close to the original color scheme. I like that it's a little bit blue. I don't know. I'll let Scott know. Because it still has this little bit of blue and white. Oh, it's. You know what? I don't think it's going to work out then. Because it's a little too far off. Let me see. I mean, not really. Because it's still white. I don't know. I'll let Scott know. See which. I'll do like two versions. Just slight blue, like the white that you see here. And then another version which you guys will see this. So, you know, I'll see what Scott will say in the approval stage right now. I'll just let me make sure I duplicate this. Let me actually duplicate it now. So that way it'll be less headache for me later on down the road. Duplicate blue white. Okay. Now I'll have that blue white. It looks cool. I really like the blue white. It really like doesn't have them was it stand out too much. Okay, and then we gotta color that eagle's beak, give him that same color too of the that. All right. See, let me get back to what I was doing before. Got a little distracted. Go. I think for now, what we could do, kind of like, don't want to look too much the same. There you go. Let me actually look at Google really quick. Has okay, so he has like a little light. They kind of have this. Okay, so it's pretty much close to how I have it before. Oh, beautiful. Damn. Okay, now the American flag. So it's going to be easy and simple. Just red, white, and blue. So let's use that same red that we use Patriot Eagle. Oops, that did not do what I wanted it to do. It's because the lines are incomplete. Or, yeah, since the line art wasn't completed. All good. Easy fix. Just use a lasso tool because the lasso tool is your best friend. Boom. Wham bam. Okay. Go. Go into that. Yo, what's up, Scott? What's up, buddy? Glad that you got to be here, man. This is where we are at so far in the flatting process. So, yeah, man. How are you doing, Scott? How are you doing, buddy? I'm just so happy, dude. I got to freaking talk about the behind the scenes. Not too much, okay? Not too much, but yeah, man. I'm just so happy I get to finally color the flock, man. This to me is like, so I'm so excited, man. You have no freaking idea. So this one goes here. So this one's gonna be red as well. I'm just so happy, Scott. I get to finally talk about the Patriot Eagle. You have no freaking idea. I just keep telling the people in the chat that I'm just so freaking excited to finally talk about this character. You know what? I didn't get the chance to talk about the juggler, man. Once I saw the final, once I saw like the concept of the juggler, I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy. he looks so he looks so hilarious, man. I love the juggler, man. Let's see what else. So flag is flapping. So this is us right here. This is gonna be another one right here. I'll make sure the flats are clean. Once these books get printed, see, Scott says, I'm out with the dog, but I'll catch this later. Looks incredible. Thanks, Scott. Thank you, buddy. Oh, I remember. Neo Star Production says, oh, I remember the juggler. Yeah, the juggler was another character that I think Scott was. I think Scott was the one who presented it to me too. Funny thing too, I even thought of a villain named the Juggler as well, and we got to go back and forth with what the juggler is and all this stuff. I won't say too much about it, but it was just nonstop laughter. I remember it was just nonstop laughter of like brainstorming and what this character is going to do and all this stuff. I think he was supposed to have a unicycle. I don't know if it was either my idea or with Scott's idea, but I remember the juggler is supposed to have a unicycle, just to make it more ridiculous. Who knows? Maybe he'll have a unicycle, maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out once the Kickstarter is released. Okay, now let's go and this. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing! So excited, dudes. Get to finally work on the flock. See? I think this darker blue is better. Yeah, this is way better. Then I'm gonna play around with the metal. Same thing. We're gonna keep the color scheme unified. Don't want to go too offset on the camera either, dudes, because once I get really into it, like I get really close to my I don't know what the heck to call it, tablet, laptop. It's everything. It's basically everything. I can finally even show it to you, dudes. This is basically it. This is what I'm working on, and I'm just so freaking happy. I'm just so happy getting to do like client work and all this stuff, just coloring and doing art. Period. What else? What else? What else? Let me turn off the inks really quick. Okay, so there's some fixes I need to do to keep this clean. Bam. Excuse me, dudes. All right, what else? Okay, now what I'm going to do next is the background. What can we do to make the Patriot Eagle more epic than he already is, guys? What can we do? What colors? Huh. How long has it been I streamed? Oh, not bad. I think I left like 5 minutes for people to come in because I don't want to be too long. Okay, an hour and 15 minutes. That's not bad, especially fighting this. Okay, what else can we do here? What time is it now? Close to 3:30 Eastern to my time. Let's try this color. There you go. I wish I could make it yellow, but there's just a lot of yellow going on there. So I don't want to go too overboard. Okay. So we got white, red, blue. So now I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. Oh, geez. Wrong way. Let me see. Okay, shadows. Yeah, I got a little bit of purple going on. At least with Gino, he makes it so easy. And I got darker shadows. Okay, so I got basically two shadows going on here. Okay. So I'm going to do what I promised earlier in the stream. I got the flats done. We're going to go with flag flats. I'm going to use a lasso tool just to take out the flag. Well, not take out the flag, but take out the Patriot Eagle's arm out of the selection tool. Oops. Not what I meant to do. There you go. Okay. That. Okay. Now. What else? Get that done. Let me select everything. Okay, cool. Let me put the lock tool so that way I don't select the flats accidentally. Okay, and then I'm gonna go use blue. Okay, now I'm gonna go and select this yellow here. Dude, I'm just so bummed that I found out that George Perez has passed away today, and I'm like, what? Dude, so heartbreaking, man, because he's a fantastic artist. He really helped DC Comics out. And his art is amazing. You know what? There's a lot of Neil Adams passed away too. I'm like, man, it's just so crazy. It's like so many top artists for DC Comics have passed away like one after the other, man. That's just wild to me. So rest in peace, Neil Adams and George Perez, because your legacy for the comics has really pushed forward to where DC Comics is at right now. Am I happy where they're at? No, absolutely not. I I wish for the better for DC Comics, but where they're going, it's I'm not too happy with currently. I think we can go with this color. Yeah, I think this one looks good. Actually, we'll go darker because later on I'm gonna play around with lighting and all this stuff. So it's just for now. We'll definitely get back to it. What else? What else is left? Did I even select the? Okay, no, it's not even white. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Now I got to do the eagle. Well, not yet. I have to color the. I have to color the flag, which is going to be white. I think what I'll do is I'm going to delete this line here because I'm just following everything from the flag and see what you guys are going to see. So pretty much here's this going on, right? So you got this red here. I already colored that. And now you got this another strip here, which can be white. And we'll do that. But arguably, what I could do to fix it, I'm going to delete this middle part of the line right here, the middle line between the two squares. So that way it looks like it's a complete flag. And that's something that I could fix easily. Since I got the, so I'm going to turn off the line art so you guys can see how much power I have over this. So we're going to delete this. Okay, and boom. Now it looks like an actual flag. It looks complete. So do that. I don't know, maybe it's just the, I don't know if it's like just, what's it called? I don't know if it's supposed to be a crosshatch, but I doubt it because it looks like still is on the lines layer. I'm not supposed to do that. But you gotta make sure before you flat anything. Let me make sure. I'm gonna keep going back. Okay, I'm gonna go forward. Lock the line art. Then do that. Get that lock and loaded. Oops, wrong key. There we go. Now it looks like a flag. Okay, cool. Ooh, you know what we could do? Now that I've realized, we can put orange. Orange is very warm color, so I think we can do that. I think I figured out what we can do now. The background color. Okay, that's going to be orange. Now we got a warmer color going on. We're just going to experiment. Oh, I forgot to add the one between his legs. Okay. Okay, that orange looks dope. Let's try this orange. Okay, it's darker. Okay. Let's go for a darker orange. Not really digging it, but we're still gonna play around. See what can we do to get it. I really like the first color I used, so we're gonna stick with this orange because it just blows up in your face. It just blows up in your face. So we're gonna do with that. We're gonna stick with that blue. Let me. Now my next step is I'm gonna delete the flag. Actually, before I even delete anything, let me start with the flatting of the eagle now. Oops, had it all caps. Eagle flats. Okay, now this is going to be fairly quick, or not, because now it's merging to Patriot Eagle. Then, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Right, so now let's go and select this, right? Do that. Turn this off. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. This was not even selected. There you go. So now I have an idea which one was not highlighted. Be right back, folks. All right, Neil. Now back with the flat. Now with this color. Color for the eagle. His eye is going to be. Is this the same color? No, it's a little lighter. So we're going to do that. Give him that. And look at the eagle one more time for reference sake. Oh, around his eye is black. So around his eye is black. Uh-oh, I moved myself. That's not good. Let me fix myself really quick, guys. I got really into it, and I thought, oh no, what is going on? Okay, so it's not making me move. There we go. Update stream. Okay, oh, there goes my headset. All right, let me see. Yeah, everything looks good. So around his eye is black. I'll make it too black, at least enough that you guys can see his eyes. Then we're going to give just white on his eyes. I'll even put this here to complete the circle. Gosh, this looks so awesome. I'm just so happy how this is looking so far. Okay, good. I'm selling the Eagles flats layer because then I'm going to delete it. And so that way these characters look transparent. Oh, how do you know? I even moved this really quick. Just update the stream. You guys can see where the heck it is. Okay. Okay. What else can I do here? Now I'm just in a thinking phase. I think now I can delete everything because everything has already been said and done. I think I gotta color, just color the stars. Okay. This black here. Okay. Now. Oh, I have not finished coloring his beak. It's a good thing I saw it before. I was gonna make an instant regret. Go now. Just got to turn on the lines layer and then deselect Patriot Eagle's helmet. Go. So I want to make sure that it does not interact with this helmet whatsoever once I put the opacity down. Okay. Turn off the flats. Okay, Eagle is done. Now I just gotta color the flag, which is here. What else is left? Now, I think we're good. Now, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to be a genius for. I'm going to select everything here for the eagle, right? I'm going to select everything. Sure, I got everything right. Then, next one is a flag. What I'm going to do next is then use this flat layer that I've already selected. Oh no, that's not what I was planning to do. Well, that was an epic fail. Gosh dang it, man. So it did not work out as I planned it to be. Do I have to invert the selection? Okay, no, that did absolutely nothing. So we're going to go back. It's just only the eagle then. Oh, that was part of his chest. Okay, so we're going to delete the eagle. Now we'll just select the flag. Have the inks on so that way I know where the Patriot Eagle's arm is. Let's use the selection tool, deselect. And delete that flat. Okay. Delete that. That way I have nothing in my way. Now I can control flag and the eagle. So what I'm going to do is lower down the opacity, right? I think I can only do the flag. I think the flag will keep it solid, but the eagle, keep it to the lowest opacity we can possibly go. It's going to be a challenge, but that's what we're here for. I think now, how far am I right now? Because I don't want to stay too long because I still got some stuff I need to get done. What else? What else? Also, my battery life for my phone that I'm using to keep me recorded so you can see my smug. It's going to be low on battery, so it's just sucking up all battery life. And I'll keep going. What else? So, I think we'll do shadows really quick, right? We'll do some shadows. So let's add a shadow. Okay. So for the shadows, use brown. It's a nice, good, crispy brown. Dude, this one for now. Great. Shadows. So now all that cross-hatching that Gino put, I'm going to add that to here. I mean, honestly, I don't need to follow it, but it just complements. What the heck was that? That kind of freaked me out. But focusing on my game plan before I was like really interrupted. Let me see. Let's go and add shadow here. Just like darker parts that you're most likely going to see the shadow. Definitely here. Okay, then here. Go. There's the shadows there. Weird though. Okay, there you go. Looks okay. Now that looks like it's alright. So let's do this. Okay. Basically like this color. Trying to get to this color here, which is brown. Okay. Oh shoot. I gotta turn that off, the blue white thing. Okay, now it's blending too much with the background. Then his neck. Get this shadows here. We're going to go a little bit darker. Go like here for his ribs. Okay. Ooh. You guys can see it? Yeah, you can see it. I'm just playing around with the settings right now. This is why it's very technical stuff. So pretty much it's almost the same. View, color profile. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is swab standard, but I know paper is going to be coated. See, even the coating looks way better than the RGB, but I'm going to stick with coloring RGB for now. I'm not too concerned. What else are we going to do next? Yeah, we're doing shadows, so do that. I don't know what the heck that folder appeared, but I'm deleting that. Then I'm just going to go and do this. Huh. Why can't I color over that one? Oh, it's the eagle. There you go. Now I colored over it. Should be no issue now. Because I was like, what the heck happened? So it's always important to always check your layers. You might accidentally have it. Let me even check too with this brown here. Here we're gonna this right. Give them more definition. These shadows. Go. Now. Okay. What time is it now? It's 4 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. I think for now this is looking fantastic. I do say so myself. All right, so I might come back later. However, my schedule's looking. I might come back streaming again where I left off. And yeah, dudes. So, guys, have an awesome Saturday. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later. If not, maybe next weekend as well, dudes. Happy Mother's Day to all who are watching right now that are mothers. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. And what else? What else? What else? Yeah, I think that's it so far. So yeah, dudes, I'm back. So just expect seeing more of me soon. What else? What else? What else? Oh, and I dropped my mic. What else? As well, dudes, remember, stay excellent as always. You guys ooze of excellence as always, guys. Thank you for watching from beginning to end or watching it pre-recorded because you guys are that freaking awesome. So yeah, dudes. See you guys later. And remember, stay excellent.